Hey buddies, Mr. Pugly here, coming at you with another Wonderlands video. Now the weapon we're talking about today is going to be the Cannonballer, which is a Torg rocket launcher. Now this item has a dedicated loot drop source from the boss LeChance, which is located all the way in Warg 2 Shallows, and the fastest fast travel location to LeChance will be Wreck of the Tempest Swarm. I'm going to zoom out to the world map, and it is right here in case you aren't aware, right in the middle of the map. Now this boss is fairly easy to take down if your build's optimized. As you see here, he just takes a couple of seconds, even on chaos level 20. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch on the top right. I've been streaming 5+ hours every single day on there. So if you're looking for Wonderland streaming content, you're in the perfect place. You have no idea how much helps me out, and let's get into it.
Legendary? Whoa! No way, dude!
Now what the Cannonballer essentially does is that instead of rockets, it's going to shoot cannonballs, which is very, very cool. It's going to have two different fire modes. It's going to have regular impact, which just shoots one cannonball and does a decent amount of damage, or you can use multi-ball, which shoots up to 3 cannonballs all at once. One trick that you can do with the multi-ball is, say you only have 1 ammo left, you could just use that 1 ammo to summon all 3 multi-balls at once, but it will take ammo away from your reserve. So you can use this as a way to deal more damage or even shoot it faster. Let's say if I only had 1, I want to do multi-ball really quickly, I could essentially just let it reload once and then shoot it like real quick like that. The only downside is that it takes reserve. If it didn't take reserve, it would be a lot better because it runs out of ammo really quickly, as you saw right there. I only shot it for what, maybe like 20 seconds, and I ran out all my ammo, which is crazy. But you can use that multi-ball functionality that takes away from your reserve to deal large amounts of damage really quick. Let me quick find a random little crab just so you can see the damage on this puppy. I do want to say that this can only come in kinetic, so don't expect to find a fire, cryo, dark magic, or any type of elements at all. It only spawns in one element, which is none. So I see a little crab right over here. I'm just going to fire my multi-ball, and it didn't quite kill, but it did half of its HP. Now sometimes I feel like the damage of this gun is a bit disappointing. Sometimes it seems to deal large amounts of damage, and other times it seems to not deal that much for a rocket launcher that shoots 3 ammo per shot. The problem with the multi-ball, or even the Cannonballer in general, is that when you shoot it, it doesn't always shoot in the same exact way. It will bounce in everything which way direction, so it's a bit hard to actually make sure you hit all your shots, or even when it comes out, it seems to like to shoot in multiple different directions as well. So it is kind of hard to hit with the gun, which might lead to the reason why the DPS seems a bit faulty at sometimes. But otherwise, it's a very fun gun to play around with, but I'm not sure if it's a great gun for anything besides that. Keep in mind, most of these enemies I'm fighting aren't even badass variants, and I wasn't able to kill them very quickly. It's a launcher, which means it's supposed to deal a lot of damage really quickly, and I didn't quite get that feeling from the Cannonballer when I used it, but maybe I'm using it wrong. If you guys have an idea on how to use it that I'm not using it, I would love to learn it down below. But for right now, I think this might be just a fun little weapon to play around with and nothing much else. And as always, a big shout out to the members who make these videos possible. We have Jason Noodles, Clairvoyance, Rick Iglesias, Josh Diggs, Super Noob, 31bar70, and Dormantazzi. These are the people who support me as little as $5 a month, and you can also support me as little as $5 a month by clicking the link in the comments description or in the top right to become a member. The more members we have, the closer I get to becoming full-time, which means more videos for you guys. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.
And the last shall be first to immerse in a pass out heat, facing him out with a moxie melt till he woke up drowning in tchotchke hell. War in a cave with a torch on a wall, then a window arrangement of porcelain dolls.